Hello everybody, it is so lovely to see you again. We're the Christchurch Schools team, my name's Jeanette and this is the rest of the team. So today we're going to be thinking about things that seem unbelievable but are actually true. So to start with, we're going to play a game. So what I need you to do is I'm going to tell you something, and if you think it's true, you need to put your thumbs up. And if you think it's false, i.e. not true, you need to put your thumbs down. Okay, let's just try that. So you think it's true, thumbs up. You think it's false, thumbs down. Okay, right. Fact number 1. An ant can lift 50 times its body weight. That's like me lifting 3 mini cars. What do you think? True or false? That's right, that's true. So, fact number 2. A man surfed an 100-foot wave. Now that's like a 10-story building. So did he do that? Is it true or false? That's right, that's true. So fact number 3. An astronaut comes down to Earth, back down to Earth, taller than when he went up. What do you think? True or false? That's true. And my final one is a koala sleeps for 22 hours every day. What do you think? True or false? Yeah, true. That's right. He does. So how'd you get on? Did you get them all right? So we're thinking about things that seem unbelievable, but are actually true. So our story in the Bible today, we're going to look at when Jesus had died 3 days beforehand. Everyone was really sad. One of his friends, Mary, went to his tomb where he is laid, and when she got there, she found the tomb open and there was no body to be found.
They have taken my Lord away, and I don't know where they have put him.
Why are you crying? Who is it you're looking for?
Sir, if you have carried him away, tell me where you have put him, and I will get him.
Mary.
Jesus!
Do not hold on to me, for I have not yet gone up to the Father. But go tell my followers, I have risen.
I have seen the Lord.
No, don't be silly. He's dead.
No, he isn't anymore. He's alive. He is risen.
I don't believe it. Unless I see the nail marks in his hands and put my finger where the nails were and put my hand into his side, I will not believe it.
Peace be with you. Thomas, put your finger here, see my hands. Reach out your hand and put it into my side. Stop doubting and believe.
My Lord and my God.
Because you have seen me, you have believed. But blessed are those who have not seen and yet believe.
There are some times in our lives when things have gone so badly wrong that we think things can never get better. It was like that for Jesus' friends. In our story from the Bible today, Jesus has died on a cross and his body has been laid in a tomb. Early in the morning, 3 days later, Mary, one of Jesus' friends, arrives at the tomb. But when she arrives, the stone that was in front of the tomb has been rolled away and the body has gone. Mary starts to cry. Her friend Jesus had been killed and now his body is gone. First an angel appears and then a person appears in the garden and Mary thinks it's a gardener. But then he says her name and she realises it's Jesus. But how? She runs to him, she holds tightly to him. He's definitely there. Mary runs off to tell Jesus' disciples, but one of them, Thomas, doesn't believe it. Some of the facts at the start of our assembly sounded unbelievable, but they're true. Before seeing Jesus, Thomas doubts that Jesus had really come back to life. He wants to see him with his own eyes, put his finger in the nail marks in his hands. Until that point, he would not believe. It sounds unbelievable, but it's true. Jesus appears to Thomas and shows him the nail marks in his hands. Sometimes there are things that are really hard to believe, especially if we can't see them. Just like a man surfing a 100-foot wave or Jesus rising from the dead. But Christians believe that with God, all things are possible. At Easter time, Christians celebrate Jesus coming back to life. Christians believe that with God, all things are possible. So when you feel that things have gone so badly wrong that they can't ever get better, maybe you can remember this story from the Bible about Jesus rising from the dead, and remember that Christians believe that anything is possible with God.
Well, it is now time for our song, so I am going to quickly run through the actions and then we can all join in with the actions together when the music starts to play. So the song we're doing today is called Who Is This Man? And it starts off with the chorus, which goes, he's the King of Kings, you put your hands on your head to make a crown, he's the Lord of Lords, he can heal the sick, so you grab your tummy and bend over, he can heal the sick, he can calm the storm, he's the Son of God who can save us from sin to make a cross, and he calls us to follow him. And then the first verse says, Jesus met a man covered in disease. So we go head, shoulders, knees and toes. So Jesus met a man covered in disease, knew he needed to be clean, give your face a good scrub, knew he needed to be clean. Jesus just touched him, so point out your finger. The disease was gone. Let me see, only God can do that. Who is this man? Then we go back to the chorus. So he's the King of Kings, he's the Lord of Lords, he can heal the sick, he can calm the storm. He's the Son of God who can save us from sin, and he calls us to follow him. Then we go, Jesus and his friends caught in a storm, looking like they're going to drown. Then Jesus yelled, quiet! So shout, quiet! And the storm was gone. Only God can do that. Who is this man? And then we go back to the chorus. He's the King of Kings, he's the Lord of Lords, he can heal the sick, he can calm the storm, he's Son of God, he saves us from sin, and he calls us to follow him. Go through it a bit quickly that time. Then the final verse says, Jesus on a cross was crucified, so you need to stretch out your hands. Jesus on a cross was crucified, and darkness covered all the land. But after 3 days, so hold up 3 fingers, after 3 days, Jesus rose again. Only God can do that. Who is this man? And then we go back to the chorus. And those are the actions to who is this man. Apart from right at the end, there is lots of marching and lots of following him. So are we ready to do the actions all together? I think so. So let's get the music started and do the actions to who is this man all together.
He can calm the storm. He's the Son of God. He can save us from sin, and he calls us to follow him. Jesus met a man covered in disease, knew he needed to be cleansed. Jesus just touched him, the disease was gone. Only God could do that. Who is this man? He's the King of Kings. He's the Lord of Lords. He can heal the sick. He can calm the storm. He's the Son of God. He can save us from sin, and he calls us to follow him. Jesus and his friends caught in a storm, looking like they're gonna drown. Jesus yelled, quiet! And the storm was gone. Only God could do that. Who is this man? He's the King of Kings. He's the Lord of Lords. He can heal the sick. He can calm the storm. He's the Son of God, he can save us from sin, and he calls us to follow him. Jesus on the cross was crucified, darkness covered all the land. But after 3 days, Jesus rose again. Only God could do that. Who is this man? He's the King of Kings, he's the Lord of Lords. He can heal the sick, he can calm the storm. He's the Son of God, he can save us from sin, and he calls us to follow him. He's the King of Kings, he's the Lord of Lords. He can heal the sick, he can calm the storm. He's the Son of God, he can save us from sin,
Congratulations everyone, well done. It's now question time, so you can show me how well you've been listening. Now of course I'm not going to be able to hear your answers, so what you could do is you could talk to the next person to you, or about what you think the answer might be, or you could call out what you think the right answer is, or teachers, maybe you could pause the video, chat about the answer, and then press play again. So, first question, who was the first person to see Jesus? Yes, it was his friend Mary, and she was so upset at first that she didn't even recognise him, and then she was overjoyed when she realised it really was Jesus. Question number 2. Who didn't believe Mary when she told him that Jesus was alive again? That's right, it was Thomas. Thomas couldn't believe such incredible news until he actually saw Jesus and touched his wounds. Question number 3. What have we learnt today about what Christians believe? Yes, Christians believe that anything is possible with God. Against all the odds and every expectation, God even raised Jesus up from the dead, and that is pretty amazing.
I'm going to close our assembly today with a short prayer. So if you would like to close your eyes so that you're not distracted, and if you'd like to agree with my prayer, you can say Amen at the end. Dear God, we thank you so much for this school. We thank you for what we have learnt from this story from the Bible today, that Christians believe that with you, all things are possible. We ask that you bless every child and every member of staff in this school, and that you keep them all safe throughout the Easter holidays. Amen. Well, it's been so lovely to be with you again this time. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye-bye.